Hello, my name's Lisa. I'd like to say hi and welcome back to my home. For my old viewers, and thank you for stopping by if you're new. Hope you'll enjoy something that I have to show. It's been a while, so I kind of lost my creative juices for a while, but thankfully they are starting to come back a little bit. So I thought I would get back in the saddle and see if I can start making videos again. So I appreciate everybody who sent me a message saying, hey, are you okay? We haven't seen you in a while. You still alive over there? Type of thing. I appreciate it. It's just weird. I just thought that if while you're standing at work for years, you think, oh, if I ever had the opportunity to just be at home and do whatever I want to do, whenever I want to do it. I mean, just talk about like a heavenly experience, right? And then to get that opportunity and not want to do anything is such a bummer. But I'm talking myself out of it and telling me to snap out of it and get with the program here and start enjoying my everyday. So anyhow, so I have a few finishes. I decided on the 4th to start something new. I had worked on a few little things here and there, but nothing was exciting to me at the time, and I thought, well, let's just start something new. So I decided to start a freebie that I had seen frequently on other floss tubes that was from Plum Street, and it usually says 4th of July at the bottom, but I decided to leave that part off. So I'm just planning on making this into a little pillow. I want to kind of jazz it up a little bit. I'm really hoping. So today is Thursday, July 18th, I think, 2024. And I am hoping over this weekend to do some finishing because I have looked around and I have a ton of things that I have options. I have tons of things that need finished. And I thought, what a better weekend. I'll just decide to do like a 24-hour of finishing or something silly like that. You know, I just want to really focus on just doing creative stuff this weekend. So I'm hoping tomorrow to get all my housework done and all of the, chores done so that I can just sit back and have fun this weekend. Now, as soon as I say that out loud, most of the time when I make plans, that's like the furthest thing I want to do. So who knows if it'll actually happen. And a lot of these things are, basically patriotic. So for the 4th of July, but that's past. But I've decided I think I'm going to leave my patriotic stuff up through August, I think. And then, maybe middle August, late August, I'm not sure. But I still have a few weeks that I would leave them out. So I've decided I am just gonna go for it. I still had some things. I had brought out a quilt that I thought I would put out for patriotic decorating, and I had a sign. I had a ton of stuff, and it was all on my dining room table. And I kept thinking, oh, I'll get to that. And I did do a couple vignettes here and there, but I never finished it. I never got it all the way finished. And then it was the 4th, and I thought, well, I was kind of losing momentum by then. But then I've decided I'm going to leave it up, and so just finish it. Just finish it so you can actually see what it'll look like. And I've got a ton of little, like I'll show you here, I've got quite a few little finishes that I could do. So that's my plan. Wish me luck, that hopefully I will not procrastinate and just decide to sit out on the porch and stitch or something, but that I will actually get something finished. So, anywho, so then I went and I found another freebie that was by Prairie Grove Peddler. And it's just a little crock that says USA above it. I thought that was really cute. This is the one I started first on the 4th. I thought it was in the evening or late afternoon, and we had just decided with this heat that we were just going to stay in for the rest of the day. And so I decided, okay, get busy. So I hurried and found one real quick, and then I worked on this one and finished it the next day. And then I saw another one by Sabrosa, who is on Etsy, and she had a freebie, and you're supposed to make this into like a heart-shaped pillow. And then I saw last night when I was going through, because I wanted to start something else last night, and she has a pillow a strawberry that goes with this pillow that has the same type of flower. So anyway, so I thought I think I'm going to make this into like a heart shape and put it on a candlestick instead of like a pillow finish, because I don't see how I would make that stand up right with being a heart shape. So anyway, we'll see how that turns out. But anyway, so I have some finishes. And then last night I decided to do another little one. I had seen this one forever, and it is by, I'm sorry, my shoulder is really froze up. I can't raise my arm higher than this right now. So I know I'm not really sharing things very good. But this one was by a blog that's called makestuffbehappy.blogspot.com. And so I just grabbed floss that was right there, and I just grabbed this little leftover piece of fabric. So I don't know what I'll do with that. Maybe a little scissor fob or something. But so I have tons of stuff I could finish if I would just get moving. Okay, so, and then I decided to start something. I started Summer ABCs by Little House Needleworks. I have the needlework one done and the spring one, and I have the winter one. So I just needed summer and fall, and I think I have both of those. I might not have the fall one, but I knew I had summer, so I thought, well, it is summer, so let's get going. So I just picked some random colors, and oh shucks, I just dropped all my little loose. There's a lot of color changes in this one, so I had a lot of my little leftover pieces of floss. So anyway, I'm down to the K. I'm actually stitching this, I think, on a 28 count with 2 strands, which is definitely not my favorite, but it does have pretty coverage. But after that, I decided I like the dainty coverage where you kind of actually see the X in the thread instead of just, you know, all fully covered little square. So I don't know, I like both ways. So okay, let me pick those things up real quick, because you know me with threads. Gee, I wanted to work since everybody's doing Christmas in July. I thought, oh, I'll do one. I have this, sorry, I have this hair on my face somewhere. I have one that I started, I don't know when, last year, maybe a year ago, 2 years, I don't know. Anyway, I got it out and I was really excited to work on it, but honest, I couldn't find any of the right colors in the project bag of floss. I tried, there was little gold flowers, and I tried 3 different shades that I thought was it. I'm like, well, then it must surely be this color, and I'd start the flower, and then it wouldn't be the same as the ones I've already done. The other house I was working on, I couldn't find the red. So, yeah, that just got put away. We won't be working on that. But it's a really cute piece, and I'm probably halfway done with it, but I have no idea. I must have been working on another project and had the threads for that nearby, but who knows what that was. Maybe I'll go back to some of my old videos and see what I was working on the day I worked on that. Who knows, but okay. Gosh, I haven't done this in like 4 months. I'm not really sure if I know how to do it anymore. Okay, so I really wanted to work on something that just had some mindless fill-in. And I thought about this piece, A Shepherd's Song by Plum Street Samplers. My poor cover sheet has seen better days. But anyway, I knew I had all that grass, and I thought, oh, well, that would be fun to have a project at that point. And I also thought about the house. So this is where I am on this one. And if you haven't been here before, I have really screwed up on my floss colors for the house. I've used 2 different blacks, but I had done so much on 40 count in the wrong color that I wasn't going to take it out. So I just thought, well, I'll just pretend that I'm doing Feast of Friendship or something by Blackbird, where they do the 4 different shades of blue in the house. I thought, well, we'll just pretend we're doing that kind of. So sorry, Paulette, I know I'm changing your pattern. But anyway, so I'm just using, 2 or 3 different color blacks just to try to remedy what I've already done. But anyway, I had just done the top of this little sheep, so I was able to get him pretty much finished. I just have to do the little zigzag. There's a little zigzag I have to do in bright white, but I didn't have that with me at the time. So anyway, but then I was able to start filling in the grass, and that was really fun. I totally enjoyed that because I like to watch TV, and that way I don't have to think or count and I was gonna do the windows, inside the windows, but I couldn't find that color of like yellowy gold that I had used on the other 2. You'd think I would get better at this, but I don't. I even have Post-it notes and pens right near my space just so I could write things down, but I don't do it. Okay, and then I also did a little bit of work on Channing Street by Annie B's Folk Art. So this is where I'm at on that one. I was able to do, I think, 3 more of the flowers, and then I got the alphabet in. So that was going fun. That was fun to work on. And then last night, I watched, while watching TV, I did a little bit on, let's see here, I gotta show you the chart. I am doing Seasons of the Heart. I'm doing all of the seasons. I have spring finished, and so I'm doing the other 3. So I did a little bit of work on the fall one. I did a little bit on the house. And then before the 4th, I worked a little bit on the patriotic one. And I got quite a bit of it finished. I just have to do the inside of the flowers. There's a couple little beehives here. Flowers. I don't know. I think that's it. But anyway, I'm really enjoying how that's turning out. Marshall, you okay? Okay. And then when I went to StitchCon last year, my friend Darlie and I got this little chart from Jeanette Oakes, and we were gonna do the drum. I think she's doing it in the called for colors, but I just wanted to do it in blue. And so I just picked some random DMC colors. And I had just done, I hadn't done any of the white, and I had just done just maybe 4 at the top. I just wanted to see if all my colors were gonna go together nice. And so I had just kind of started each of the lines, but I didn't have very far. But I was able to get this much done. I just basically have to do, it's a very small drum, I just have to do the first 2 bands on the bottom. You just reverse them in the other direction. And then that'll be ready to go. I just picked some DMC colors. I did 931 and 155. Oh, this must be 930 because these both say 931. Anyway, I picked. Even when I have my numbers, they're not even right. But anyway, I like those 3 blues together, so that was that one. Okay, so that's pretty much all that I have worked on. And it's been 4 months, but really, I've only been doing any stitching for like maybe the last 3 weeks or so. But it feels good to be back in the swing of things. So I thought I would just share with you a few of the things that I have in the pile to be finished. And I have been doing some other creating. I'll try to show that here in a minute. This one's more of a spring-like one than summer, but it's a seed pack by Stitching with the Housewives. This one's just, I think, looks kind of summery. This is Rabbit Hollow Farm by Stacy Nash. So I have a frame already picked out, ready to go. I have, and I think these are things that could be, you know, between fall and after patriotic, you know, type of stitching displays. So this is Summer Breeze by Prairie Schooler. I have lost. Wow, there's a lot of frayed ends here. But anyway, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to finish that. Probably on some kind of board or shutter or something. I believe Lori Holt did it on a really pretty book. I don't know if I have anything the right color. Maybe I'll go to the thrift store and see. And then for one that's kind of patriotic, I have Liberty Hill. I don't remember who did this one, sorry. I want to say it's Silver Creek Samplers, but I'm not positive. I kind of changed the colors. But I planned on doing a drum with this. And somehow drums are kind of intimidating. I've done them before, but they're a little intimidating. So I need to just conquer that and just get at it, because I have a couple that are ready. I have this one. I have the dome all ready to go. I just have to finish that. And then I also have this drum. This one's just on a box though. And I just have to glue on the pom-pom trim and then put it together. So anyway, just little things that, I mean, I could totally have a nice display for probably another month. So I just need to get at it. We'll see. And then for something after patriotic, but before fall, I have the Primrose Cottage pieces that I need to finish. So, doesn't a finishing weekend sound like a good plan? You know, just like hang out in the sewing room, watch YouTube. It'll be fun. I need to do it. So, I've been really excited to do some quilting things. I don't know if you saw Lori Holt's trunk show type of thing that she shared at her house, or her new sewing room tour. Oh man, I watched it like 3 or 4 times. But her new book that's coming out this fall is just incredible. I think it's probably her best book, and I want to make all of the things. So anyway, I think I'm going to need to pre-order that book. So I have wanted to do some quilting, but I haven't actually dove in yet. I found a couple other fun designs that I want to try, so we'll see. I think once I just really get the ball rolling, it'll go downhill quick and I can keep the momentum up. I just gotta get it moving fast enough. And if I keep putting on weight, it's hard to get all this moving in the right direction fast enough, you know. So, but I did do some little strawberries and some pin cushions and things, and I was thinking about trying to sell them. So if you saw that I set up another, if you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen that I set up another Instagram account under my YouTube name, and I thought if I did decide to sell things, I would do it through Instagram and then just use PayPal to send invoices to people. So but I started this, I don't know, it was quite a while ago, and the next holiday was going to be the 4th, which was going to be patriotic and blah blah blah. And so now that's gone. And so now I'm not sure if anybody's going to want to buy patriotic things after the 4th, because I think people are already thinking about decorating for fall and or even summer, not necessarily patriotic. So I'm not sure. I think maybe I should wait until I do other things and just have them, you know, in with my fall stuff in case somebody wants it. So mainly it's just because I'm nervous about figuring out how much to charge for shipping, and there's just a whole lot of things I've never done before, and just means that I just talk myself out of doing it. But they're all photographed and they're all ready to go. I just need to jump in. But anyway, I hope whatever you guys have been doing has been bringing you joy. And like I said, I appreciate everybody who has sent me messages. Really kind of spurred me on. I was contemplating not doing videos anymore. Just, I don't know why. It's not that it's a lot of work, but it usually creates a mess afterwards. And I usually try to, do it in some kind of cute spot, which means I have to dust and, which brings me back to the thing that I'm here all the time now. So I should have an immaculate house. I just don't know what's going on with me. I'm annoying myself. So, but I'm getting better. The house is starting to get easier to do. I've been decluttering a little bit, which needs done in a big way. But anyway, I'm hoping to do videos a little bit more often and try. I'm hoping that if I do some finishing of patriotic things, I thought I might try to do a little tour of my patriotic stuff before I take it down. So we'll see. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for stopping back and visiting with me. And I hope you have fun creating all the things. Take care. Bye.